Can I watch this? How do I watch stuff live? I'm just being a granddad now, right on live. Don't know how it works.
Well, you can't because we heard it. Hello, everybody. I don't think there's anybody watching yet, so we're safe enough, I think, hopefully. So this is our very first proper live British Grand Prix watch-along. So as we wait for people to join, hopefully they will shortly. I don't think we've got anybody on yet.
So we have 28 minutes until the race start. That is fantastic. How do we think it's going to go?
I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. After the sprint race, I'm not so sure. I'm really not. Hamilton pole for the sprint race, came in second, which was good. Whether or not Merck can withstand that for full race, I don't know. Kimi, is he going to get a good start?
If Kimi, so I think it was Hamilton that said it on one of the cool downs. He said that if Kimi gets a start, he'll be gone. If he gets that 1 second gap, Kimi's gone. Job done. Which it surprised me because looking at him, I was like, I want you to fight it. I want you to be a bit more aggressive and going, yeah, I can get him. But it comes a time when he's a bit more mature in a way, and also more realistic. I mean, I've recently been speaking to my boss about football on an unrelated note because I watched a football game and we were talking about betting, and he likes to do his bets. And he said, "Oh, Kimi Antonelli is the favourite," and I was like, "Okay, well, he's going to win, fair enough." And he's like, "Oh, Hamilton might win." I was like, even though our predictions were Hamilton to win, I think Ferrari will struggle because of this power-hungry circuit.
I mean, it's not as bad as it. Yeah, it's not as bad as a lot of the drivers were predicting it was going to be, with energy starvation down the straights. Thank God, because that could have been hideous. So I don't know. I think Hamilton's close enough to Kimi to maybe undercut him. And if they get the strategy right with tyres, then again, we might be all right. Obviously, Russell's had a few issues as well with that. So I'm assuming it was the diff pushing him on, or possibly the electrical side still pushing him on, which is what caused the off.
Well, apparently, it might have been a bit of headwind as well. It might have been a little bit of late braking and wind. That's what Toto was saying. Apparently,
yeah, balls. I'm cut now. No balls. I don't believe him at all. Because if you a little bit later on, Russell himself said he was being pushed on. It was either a diff or an electric. It was a power unit basically, and you can see it as he went round the corner. This is a corner he's never been off on in his life, and it just turned understeer. It drove itself clean off the track. So that was definitely mechanical. So I actually don't want to see that happen again to either of them because I want to see a race. But I guess it's happened, so there's the option that it might happen. We'll see.
If it does happen, though, it won't be as good as George because I'm very surprised that he didn't knock into the wall and managed to get traction and get out.
Managed to drive out. I think he got lucky because it was fairly compact.
Oh, so lucky. Absolutely.
Very lucky. Looks like we've got Mr. Clarkson on screen at the moment.
And the very famous Goldie.
Yes.
Sure he's done a song or two that I might have heard.
Oh, I definitely have. Although I'm probably of his generation, to be fair.
Although I have heard that in Clarkson's pub, all the staff have apparently walked out as of last week. And I had a customer yesterday come in and back up and running. Not a problem at all. So I'm not too sure what that was about.
He has had quite a lot of staff leave, but then he expects a base level of almost perfection, which I'm guessing
you should do.
Yeah, and it's probably nothing less than he expects of himself. It's the reason he is where he is at the end of the day. I've got a lot of respect for the guy and for what he's done for farming as well.
It's when a lot of people were giving him flack because he pays his staff minimum wage. It's hospitality.
Yeah.
That is literally the aim of the game. If you want to boost up the wages, you have to boost up the prices. Speaking
Absolutely.
of random stuff and maybe a bit of controversy, here's Christian Horner.
Yeah, he is. Didn't
Good to be
think I'd
back
ever
as an
see him.
F1 fan.
Yeah, stroke pundit, stroke possible team owner. Let's wait and see.
I
Oh,
just
that's
think
going to be spicy.
every time I look
Can
at it,
you
I just
imagine?
think I've seen you on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Oh, can you just imagine what he's going to say at the end, depending on how things play out? This could be spicy. This could be spicy. Right, ahead of the actual race, then, shall we just rerun through our predictions for the British,
Yes.
just so that we know where we are? So, I'm going to do two. I'm going to do mine, and then I actually used ChatGPT to see what AI thinks, and we'll see who comes out better. So I predicted, again, we were very close. I predicted Hamilton's coming first, Verstappen second, and Antonelli third. I'm a little nervous because obviously Max hasn't done so great. However, I have also heard that he might be changing his engine for this race and taking the penalty because they don't know what the problem is. It's also got quite a bit of mileage on it now, and I think they might think that taking the engine penalty now before the race is actually going to end up as a better end result.
Yeah.
So if he does end up with a better end result, let's watch him carve his way through the field like he normally does, and let's see how far he gets up. And Antonelli in third. So I've gone Hamilton, Verstappen, Antonelli. What did you say?
Whereas I have gone for Hamilton in first. I'm a little bit dubious about that now because Antonelli is on absolute top form.
He's on the right kind of fire.
He is, yeah, compared to Cadillac.
Yeah, exactly.
But Hamilton in first. Then you've also got, I said Antonelli in second, I believe.
Yeah.
And then I said Verstappen third because I thought he could cut his way through. It was sort of a thing where I wanted to do Norris, and watching the sprint race, I think Norris can get in there. I feel like that McLaren car had to do nothing else than change the livery in that beautiful white and green, and it added about 50 brake horsepower. They were cutting through the field, and then he was comfortably in third. He was even catching Hamilton and Antonelli towards the end of the sprint race. But yeah, for me, Hamilton, Antonelli, and then Verstappen.
All right.
Again, not too sure on that. We'll see what happens. He
I'm
said
not
in the Ferrari shirt.
Yeah, I'm not confident anymore. Which I probably should be, but it's just the sprint race has made me nervous. I'm hopeful that Hamilton's going to get it. To be fair, as we said before we went live, all it's going to take is him keeping close enough to undercut him, or possibly a bad start from Kimi. I mean, that's happened before too.
I don't think Kimi will have a bad start for the starter, and also any kinks. I think Hamilton lost above a second in the sprint race because of his boost button, so he didn't know where to deploy it. So when he was battling with Kimi, he used it a bit too much, a bit too early, and Kimi just went straight past. And then after that, they were just doing sort of like collateral damage in a way, like just trying to minimize that.
Yeah.
Which really, really annoyed me because the sprint race means that we've got back to this super clipping, we've got back to all this stuff, which everyone sort of seemed it would happen.
Yeah.
And it makes me dread the race because I was actually really, really looking forward to the first live on the podcast, the first home race. You know, Hamilton's actually on good form, fantastic. I'm just really nervous now. Yeah. And I'm not normally like that on an F1 race. Normally I'm like, come on. Now it's like, please, please.
Just bear with me a minute. I'm just making a slight adjustment. So it was perfect before we went live, but I've just noticed you've just scooted off to one side.
Oh.
On Tickety Top.
I do that sometimes.
Weird. We do have some people on TikTok, so hello to you.
Oh, hello.
Join in. We are just watching the Channel 4 coverage just to make things easier. And it does, to be honest, tend to be better coverage than Sky Sports, to be fair. And it is free and live.
I pay for Sky Sports. Channel 4 has a better media coverage. I still pay for it, though, because then I can watch all the races.
Yeah, and all the backstage stuff as well, so it's all good.
I haven't got time for that. I've got a job as well, I'm afraid. I'd love
Well, yeah,
to, but
you've just not got it, mate. You're supposed to do it whilst you're working. Get paid to do it. It's got to be sneaky, like everybody else does, basically. Yeah.
Says dear. The man that doesn't work in hospitality.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to get that intro done for today, but there's just so much to do. But there is going to be hopefully a very nice intro for the podcast, which we'll record tomorrow after the race. That should hopefully be live by the end of the week. So if you haven't already watched the podcast, please do. Not now, because you're watching us. But another time, watch the podcast on pretty much all major platforms, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, Spotify, that sort of thing. And let us know what you think as well. Let us know if you want to see something extra, something different, what you liked, what you want to see more of, things like that. Help us make the show a bit better. I already think it's pretty good myself, but I'm biased. But yeah, join in with the conversation. Let us know what you're thinking today.
Well, I've already said, I don't really care about the viewership. If we get 2 comments, I'm so happy. As long as none of them are spam. I want actual questions that we can then answer to. And I will hold my hand up and say, if you're the first to comment, I will mention you in the next video. And if you're not my friend or a work colleague, I'll mention you for the rest of the year. If you're my friend or colleague, I don't care. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Have you got friends and colleagues watching you?
Yes. So I've got one flying over from, can't remember where he's saying. He was swimming with dolphins yesterday and he's flying off at 3:00. He said he'd tune in. And then I dare say, my boss might be watching.
Well, that could be interesting.
Which isn't a bad thing.
All right, okay.
Not doing anything illegal.
No. It's just going to take the mic.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
What do friends do?
Exactly.
If he was nice to me, I'd get concerned.
Fair enough. Oh, dear. Right. So whilst we're waiting for the boys to finish their grid walk, then, I can't see anybody interesting on screen at the moment. What are your thoughts about the sprint race all in all, then? Do you like
overall,
it?
Actually, at the start, absolutely loved it. I think, as I said back in Australia, the whole yo-yo situation, I actually quite enjoy. I view it as a good form of racing, good form of media. Looking back on that, I do see how it is artificial. Like what people were saying at the time, I now agree with, which I didn't at the time.
Yeah.
However, the deficit, as soon as Antonelli goes in front, Hamilton was clinging on to 0.7 seconds, trying to keep that boost gap, and then just lost it completely. I now see everything coming on. Yeah. And also, you had Norris comfortably in P3, Hamilton and Antonelli were in 1 and 2, quite comfortably, steady in the charge. That's going to happen in this race. What also happened in the sprint race, though, is the media. So you had Antonelli and Hamilton fighting on first and second constantly. Apparently, Max and George had a really good race and a good scrap and a few overtakes. Didn't see it. I think it was Hülkenberg that suddenly had a yellow flag out, dropped down the pack on the information screen at the side. Didn't see that. I think the sprint race was good, not great, but the media coverage was abysmal.
Let's go back to that at the end and see what you think of the Channel 4 coverage. I was going to actually mention Hülkenberg actually as an honourable mention, getting up as high as 4th in Quali 2, I believe it was, which was a pretty good run for him. Hadjar as well, he had a number of great laps getting up there, so he could be in the fight today in the main race. And Lawson as well also set a great lap. So some interesting
the racing in general been fantastic.
Do you know what? I was never a huge fan, particularly of racing bulls. I found them quite forgettable, but lately this year they have got so much better. I'm not a big liveries aren't a big deal for me unless they're earned. So like the the red and white Marlboro, iconic because of what Senna and others did in the car, not just because it is what it is. Calling these modern day F1 liveries iconic, it's like calling your mate a legend for coming back from the bar with an extra pint. It's just not. They've got to earn their liveries for them to become iconic in my eyes. That said, I really do like the Racing Bulls one. I think it actually looks mint. I don't like this new McLaren one, this British special one.
You don't?
No, I think it's boring.
love it. They should keep that forever.
No, I think it's boring. It's hard to tell who it is, especially from like the T-bar camera. You can't really tell who the hell you're looking at. You've got to look at the graphics or listen to the commentators to find out who the hell it is. I'm not a lover. No, I actually don't mind the papaya livery. I think it stands out from the rest.
The T-bar, you are correct, because I looked at the T-bar and I went, oh, who am I watching? But that's because you're not used to it. If McLaren were ever to go back to a previous livery, they should go chrome, just my opinion. However, going back to your first ever race in the Grand Prix, just complete white with that green down the middle, and then link it to one of your major sponsors, Gemini, that is marketing genius, because you've done what no one ever does in F1, because every time they make a special livery, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Like Cadillac have a special livery this time, did you know? No, it didn't, because it's rubbish. It's the same thing with a few different squares.
No. So their F1 livery this time round, because theirs is red, white, blue as well, and obviously it was Independence Day not so long since, they've gone for a whole American thing, which probably isn't going to work out very well considering they're going to be at the back of the field again.
At the British Grand Prix.
Yeah. Coming in late as usual.
But not last.
No, because that place is specially reserved for Lance Stroll.
It's not. It's for Alonso today.
It's not. No. I'm going to go with lap 8 for Stroll to exit the event. And then I'm going to go for Alonso to get fed up around lap 15.
This is going to be a new prediction, by the way. When do Aston Martin quit?
Yeah. Just remind, have we spoken about Aston Martin's car, or was that in the preamble that we had?
We have not.
We've not. So let's do that then. So Newey has been interviewed recently, and he said that effectively they've given up on this car. He said that there's no point bringing incremental upgrades to a car that's fundamentally flawed, and they know that. They've obviously had to spend quite a lot of time trying to cure the vibration issue, which was kind of Newey's fault because he forced a change to get Honda to change the engines so that he could have his body the way he wanted it. That's where that's come from. So they've got fundamental issues that they need to rectify first before they can think about moving up the pack. So for the rest of this year, it's pretty much a no-go. And they're looking at the start of next year, 27, to almost start from scratch with a new, obviously a better design, same ethos, but a better design on what they've currently got. So don't expect anything major from Aston Martin for the rest of the year, effectively. Cadillac, I'm actually surprised they haven't even shown glimpses of moving forward or just progressing in some sort of way.
No, it's a fair point, actually, because you always think that the lower teams, they'll make some incremental differences, but they've gone from absolute bottom of the grid to setting on fire physically.
Yeah.
Constant retirements, constant reliability issues. I think Cadillac have bitten off more than they chew in terms of if they were predicting to go into the midfield next year. No, not a thing. If you go into F1, you probably need what Williams had a few years ago. You need a 5-year plan. So when the finance company, I believe it was, bought Williams, they said, we're not expecting anything, but in 5 years, we have this build-up. Obviously, for Williams, that's not happened either. But that's what the mind of thinking you need to have, because it's a long process. I think the only recent team I can think of that's come from nothing as such and done well is probably Mercedes, but that's a false flag, because you bought Braun, that was a very, very good team, just underdeveloped, and then you poured billions into it. I failed to see a team that's come in brand new and done extremely well unless you're probably talking like the 50s and 60s when Formula 1 was inconcepted, basically.
Well, it's gonna take some time, but then I suppose, yeah. No, I was going to say Audi,
Braun
but to be
GP
fair,
doesn't count in that, by the way, because that's an obvious one.
Well, yeah, there is that. I'm just going to check YouTube. We do have a couple of people online, but I just want to make sure because I've just had a thought that maybe they're only seeing you.
Oh, that's all right.
So,
my mum says I'm a beautiful person.
Oh,
I'm my grandma.
In all fairness, I would kind of hope that was the case.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so no, it's good. It's good. It's switching between us.
Oh, is it? When we speak, when we get the arrow. Hey, technology.
Yay!
Nice. What if we both said a stream at the microphone? Just both
just do that.
with
Yeah, just get mental. Yeah, exactly. So, hello to our followers. This is the Motorsport Files live watch along, live watch party. I did yours then. So, use what yours was. You just turn it down for us before we start because I can't hear it. Yeah. Oh, we've got another follower back. So, is that you? Is that you that's just come online?
I'm trying to see the live, but I don't do technology.
Nah, it's all good, mate. It's all right. It's all there, so it's good. Right, so the drivers are getting into the cars, getting strapped up, getting ready for the formation lap. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not the one sat in a Ferrari t-shirt.
Don't need it. Don't need it. I can quite happily make a fool of myself without a Ferrari t-shirt on, mate. I don't need that. I don't need help.
I bought this t-shirt like a few weeks ago, and I showed me, I was like, "Look at this! It's amazing!" And she went, "There's some excrement on there." And I went, "What? Where?" And she went, "All over." Really? And I was like, "Oh, come on, Mum!" Like she got me into Formula One. She was the reason I'm into Hamilton now.
Well, I was going to say she's a Hamilton fan.
She was. She doesn't really follow F1 anymore, but she got me into McLaren originally. So that's my team. That is, I still want them to do well, and I want Hamilton to do well. But yeah. Now she hates the t-shirt.
Oh well. So just ahead of the formation lap, as we go into the start of that, then McLaren, I think, probably outperformed themselves in the sprint, getting the third. Do you reckon they're going to go for a similar sort of tactic this time around?
I mean, for a start, their tactic last time was underfuel Norris, get him to a blinding start, and then manage it with him absolutely moaning about how did he not put enough fuel in this car and now have to proper lose time. You can't do that tactic, not at all. I believe that Norris can pull something out of the bag. I think they've got a decent car. He might get a podium. However, that will be a challenge. I think they're probably safe, sort of 5th, 6th, 7th, reasonably. If you've got a really good strategy, that'll pull it up, definitely. But realistically, the car isn't there in terms of getting on the podium unless it's some sort of weird circumstance that happens, definitely.
Oh, we've got some... Is Drew... Yeah, is Drew a rally driver guy? Co-driver. But yes, I am into my rallying. To be fair, I'm into motorsports in general. Quite a lot of motorsports, to be fair. But yeah, rally was my first love. I'm not going to lie. F1, yeah, but rally is nice. Yeah, no, it's good. Did anybody see Albon get taken around Silverstone rally school recently with Mark Higgins? That was funny. He was only going really, really slowly. He wasn't going quick. I don't think the insurance would have let him, to be honest. But that's available. I thought that was quite funny. Show us the rally models. Which one do you want? I got loads. So there you go. So that's probably one of my favourites. Nice little
Escort.
Escort Cosworth. Beautiful. I'll show you some more later.
We can do a Drew show and tell.
Yeah, I tell you what. if the race goes a bit dull in the middle, we'll do a show and tell. Now, that's the point of contention because most people call an E2. I always grew up knowing that as an S2. That's an Audi Quattro Group B car, the last of the homologation specials, and that is possibly the best sounding rally car ever made.
In the world.
In the world ever. So, yeah. I'll show you some more later. I've got a rather nice collection of Mark 1 and Mark 2s as well, so yeah.
You are literally like a child. Like,
I'm just pleased people are into it. Yeah, it's good.
It's cool. Because when I buy stuff, I get called sad and no one's interested. But I'm really happy with my purchases like that.
Yeah, I'd like to make more of them, to be honest, but it's all good. All right, come on, own up. Who's pot Lance Stroll is awesome? Really? Really?
He is awesome. He's awesomely good at qualifying P22.
Yes, he's consistent in that manner. He's definitely consistent.
Most consistent driver in 10 years. If he doesn't crash, he's last.
Yeah. I don't know. Does he crash or does he just decide he's had enough and park it on the gravel trap? We'll see.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you can't even crash.
Yeah, no. So if you are watching along with us, you can watch wherever you like, to be fair. I don't suppose it makes much difference, but we're watching it on the Channel 4 footage just to make it easier for both of us. I've got to be honest, it does tend to be slightly better. They're a little bit better at getting those extra moments that Sky don't often do. We're just looking at the grid. So we've got Piastri in 8th, Verstappen in 7th. Ahead of that, we've got Norris in 6th and Hadjar in 5th. He did really well. I'm very impressed with him. 4th place is George Russell. Not expecting huge amounts from him today, but we'll see, with Hamilton above him. And then in 2nd, Charles Leclerc. Very impressive run. And of course, Kimi Antonelli on pole. Let's see what sort of a start he makes. We're looking at a track temperature. 41 degrees. That's not too bad. Air temp 24. So I would say that's pretty good for Ferrari. It's not too hot.
Ferrari, here I'm sat in the shirt. I thought, like Leclerc being P2, it's not a threat to Hamilton. When I saw that, I was a bit disheartened because I'm a Hamilton fan.
Do you not think Hamilton's going to get him?
Oh, no, he will get him.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
I don't think Leclerc can keep it. I think he won't bin it, but he'll just be less on pace. I don't know how much he'll hold Hamilton back, but...
Oh, God, let's hope to God that Hamilton and Leclerc don't fight 2nd, 3rd, 4th corners. Because if that happens, you might as well just wave goodbye to Kimi. He will be gone. They need to just either stay in formation after turn 1 and go and hunt him down, or which they won't, or one of them just needs to give it up for now and just hold behind whoever's behind who.
They'll fight for 2nd or 3rd, but if anything bad happens to Ferrari today, I will refuse to wear their merchandise forever, because the last time I wore a Ferrari shirt, I was in Tenerife, and it was the Zandvoort race last year.
Yeah.
I've just got into F1 with Ferrari now. I'm now in Hamilton's thing. He's doing all right. I was in a pub. There was loads of McLaren fans, loads of Red Bull fans behind me. I was the only one in Ferrari, and they both crashed out within 3 laps. I think it was a very short space amount of time.
Yeah.
And everyone laughed at me.
I'm not surprised.
I was fuming. Yeah. And no one bought me a drink to drown my sorrows either. So I bought myself a massive boot. 5 litres of something cost me €10.
Oh, that's not
bargain.
So cheap watered down stuff, but it's all good.
It did the job.
Yeah.
So everyone's on mediums. That's not surprising.
It's not that surprising after the sprint. The soft didn't work.
It depends how many softs they've got left as well.
I don't think we'll see softs in the race. We'll see a medium hard race. Probably a one-stopper.
I was thinking, medium, straight to hards, try to the end. Or maybe if Ferrari do a blazing thing and go, we can get 3 stops, do medium, hard, medium. Or maybe soft at the very end.
It depends how late the last one is. Yeah, I mean, if you're a really pitting late and you've got 5 laps to go and you're going for an all-out quali session for the last 5 laps, potentially. To be fair, it depends on what happens. If one of them is massively in the lead, there's probably not a lot of point.
So, Hamilton's mum and his brother got his win as well the other few weeks ago. Actually, now, wasn't it?
A few weeks ago now, yeah, in the BTCC, everybody was so chuffed for him,
And he's been racing for ages as well.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he finally won the Jack Shears. So, I mean, not the actual title because that's still going, but yeah, for that race, it was nice to see as well. And you could see how much it meant to him. He's been working bloody hard to get that, really hard to get that. So it was good to see that come.
Well, it's also got just like a supporting sibling as well, like to come to your races and you're the big brother and just have someone love you. That's amazing. Because a lot of people would be like your worst enemy. Look at Ralph and Mick Schumacher, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Lewis isn't like that. He's always been a massive supporter of his brother, of Nick. But I don't think I've ever seen Lewis around. I'm sure he must, if he's had a weekend off, I'm sure he must have been to support him, but he keeps a very low profile.
Yeah, he did one. It was when he won it, actually. And he went down. They had like a hood up, balaclava on, in the grandstands at the front. Like you wouldn't notice anything different because I think it was slightly raining, so like a big black raincoat on as well. You wouldn't think it was like anyone else.
What was that? No, sorry, we're good.
Although Lewis can win something here. If he leads 9 laps of this race, he beats Jim Clark. Because Jim Clark has got the most laps led in Silverstone in 59 years.
Which is an insane record to keep. Insane.
Massively. Right. Also saying that like, they do more laps this year and more races. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Going straight into the pits, are we?
Yeah, he starts from the pits.
I missed that bit.
Yeah.
The F1 part of the show. Oops.
We've got none. There's nobody watching at the minute. Oh, 3, 2. So here we go then. We are on the start line. Look to the lights. Where are we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go. Come on, Lewis. Oh, that bang. Is he? Go on!
He's got straight in there. Go on, Ferrari! Don't do any stupid stuff in the middle of the race.
Right. Just hold it. Come on.
No, don't hold. Let Hamilton
No, pass. You've just got a whole formation for now and just get a bloody gap. It's 2x2, isn't it? Yeah. We've got Antonelli and then Russell behind. How the hell has Russell got up so far?
Something's gone
Where's
off. Where's
Max?
Do you see out the background? Someone's gone off.
Yeah, someone's gone off. I can't see who it was.
Oh, what happened to Antonelli's start then? Wow.
He must have bogged down. He must have just bogged down.
Oh no, what a shame.
We'll see. We'll get a replay soon enough.
They're all quite equal though in their pacing.
So far, so good, yeah.
You know what? Our prediction might be bang on here because it's being fruitful.
Is that Max or Hadjar?
Oh no, it'd be Hadjar.
Piastri's got damage.
Oh no.
Piastri's got damage. Maybe he just didn't get his start procedure right, potentially. Look at the bloody Red Bulls. Oh, he can't have... Oh, that means Max hasn't taken his new engine. They must have decided it wasn't worth it. In case you hadn't heard that, they were considering taking an engine penalty and replacing the engine because they didn't know what the problem was. Unless that was sandbagging, which, let's face it, it's Red Bull. It's entirely possible.
You wouldn't sandbag at this point, would you, really? Just go for it.
I suppose.
Oh, it's going up. Go on. Yeah. Oh. I thought he was going to have him in that corner then. Hadjar's all over the back of Russell. He's literally on his gearbox, going for it.
No, other way around, mate. Russell's behind Antonelli.
No, Hadjar and Russell all over him.
Oh, Hadjar and Russell. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to listen to the commentary as well. Yeah, so I was trying half listening to the commentary as well. So Piastri's going to be coming in shortly then, possibly for a new front wing, depending on how badly it's damaged. If it's just an end plate, it'll probably carry on.
And Hamilton and Leclerc are extending that gap there over a second by Antonelli, which means they don't have the boost, which was a massive detriment back in sprint race, remember?
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, Hamilton's only got 0.7 of a second above Antonelli, which is not enough, and he struggled to break that 1 second.
1.6? Oh, no. Yeah. This is going to be a good race, I think.
Yeah, Hadjar's doing really well at the moment. Oh, Red Bull's fighting. Oh, no. Never mind. It's Verstappen. He's gone, on it. Long gone into the distance. Goodbye.
Just smooth. Like, everything does is just smooth. Straight overtake. Job done.
Job done. I'll tell you what, though. The first round of pit stops will be interesting because they'll all be in at the same time. Apart from... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it is a nose change, but it's not a quick one.
Have we seen... McLaren might be getting the Macarena wing at some point. I don't know. It's not here today, but that might be in the future.
It was here briefly. They tried it in
practice.
Decided they didn't like it. They didn't know enough about it. So I think they're looking at post summer. Maybe sort of hungry.
So do you think at one point all Formula One teams will have a Macarena wing and the whole up down is gone?
It looks that way. It does look like it's getting that way. Obviously, the lower teams, it'll take a lot longer for them to get there. But yeah, inevitably, I think it'll just continually improve and they will get to that point. Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
What's going on? Oh, no. So he's now broken. Hamilton's now broken Russell by 3.6 to the good, which is great news for the Ferraris. I mean, the Mercs are they're still in the fight, very much so. It's not going to take much to claw that back.
This is nothing like the sprint race, though. They just flew. So they've been looking at the data on where Mercs... I think in the sprint race itself, towards the end, Ferrari had a plan to get Hamilton on the top step and beat Antonelli through strategic boost use, basically. Yeah. They then suddenly stopped that, which I thought was really strange. They've obviously potentially taken that into the main race itself and maybe used it quite well. I think we'll see in the next 10 laps if this momentum stays as it is. Leclerc just got the fastest lap as well. Like, they are flying.
We're on full fueling, though, as well now. So that might be coming into effect as well. I don't know. Can you see Antonelli and Russell working together? I'm not sure I can.
Antonelli and Russell? Antonelli, I can honestly say if Toto says, do this, he'll do it. Other way around? Absolutely not. I think Russell will play the game towards the TV cameras, but he wants to win. Antonelli does as well, but is also young enough and, more importantly, naive enough to do it. So if you look at like the whole like Webber and Vettel sort of situation, you can have the maturity, but you need the naivety to do stuff that's probably to your detriment.
I mean, there's about 2 seconds, second and a half, 2 seconds between them at the moment. I don't think it's an issue, but George has got a lot to prove to himself. I think more than anything, he needs to start and stem the flow. Otherwise, rot is going to set in his mind, and it's going to be bye bye to his season. He's only won
something we both said was on our predictions. We could see him on the podium, but it's not like logistically viable. Like it's not doesn't make sense. Yeah. He hasn't got the pace.
Yeah.
And then to learn he's never ever stepped on the podium in F1 at Silverstone. It's just crazy.
Oh, 4 abreast on the start at one point.
That launch was insane. This is back to the start of the season when Ferrari had that extra boost in that small turbo and just rocketed off the line.
Can we see who it was that went off, maybe?
Oh, look at Norris getting squeezed straight towards turn 1.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a lover of it. I'm sorry. It doesn't look as good.
It was a Haas.
Bye-bye. Oh, clearly he still thinks he's in a rally car.
Speaking of Haas, so obviously you've got Behrman and Ocon.
Yeah.
Ocon's basically out at this point, apparently. His time is up, which I think is around about 5 years too late, personally. He's been a solid driver with average results, and he's not done very bad to make the news. He's not done very good. And when you do nothing of both, you're very uninteresting.
Yeah, he's done very forgettable drivers. It'd be good to see somebody else come in. Is it this year, next year? Is he going to see the year out? Have you heard?
Allegedly, maybe next year, but that's all whispers and rumours and get me tinfoil hat and sort of stuff.
Is it not? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Down live is fine.
We'll have a drink and get rid. That's all good.
So Behrman's got under investigation. Why has Albon got a penalty?
Not sure yet. What's Zach doing? Apparently he came together with Lawson, which is a shame because Lawson was doing pretty well. Where's Lando at the moment?
Down in 7th.
Down in 7th. It's probably about right.
One thing that does confuse me, right? So every team has a principal, and that's the face of the business. You've got like McLaren and Toto. But, sorry, not McLaren, Mercedes.
Yeah.
But for McLaren, I always thought, as we're listening to him now, Zach Brown, he's the CEO. Everyone forgets about Anthony Stella.
Right.
Like, why does Zach Brown take charge so front and foremost? He's very good at what he does, don't get me wrong.
Well,
but it's the one thing that confuses me. Like, everyone's got a principle, and they're the paddock, they're the media experience, and the CEO sort of takes a step back.
I think Zach's, I guess, no, I suppose you're right, aren't you, there? Although, to be fair, Zach is such a racing fan, he couldn't walk away if he tried. You're right, though. I think maybe Andre Stella's just the operational side of it. Maybe he doesn't particularly want to do interviews. Maybe he doesn't like doing the interviews, and Zach's just happy to take that.
Hamilton false start, apparently.
No. You are kidding.
Are we allowed to swear on this?
Not really, no. Oh, no, man.
I can add some bleeps in later, don't worry.
So that's...
That for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, he blipped. It just... That's not fair. Did you see that? That was not a bloody false start. I bet he didn't even leave his box.
No, he didn't. It rolled an inch because he probably lifted slightly on the clutch and then stopped it. But rules are rules, you know.
Got to be kidding. Oh, yeah.
False start is a false start. Here I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Unfortunately. Oh. Well, it's not over. We're only on lap 8. It's a 5-second penalty. It could have been worse. It could have been 10.
Yeah, true. And to be fair, actually, we've got Ferrari strategy coming up.
They're going to have to split strategy, though.
They've shown how good that splitting strategy
can
be.
Really? You're that confident that Ferrari are still going to split strategy at this point? Yes. The one team on the grid that cannot deviate from their original plan. Trust me, I would not be surprised if they
I'm also delusioned, okay? I have the same delusion as them.
Yeah.
You cannot fight
all right, fine. Yeah. No. They have to do something different now. They're going to have to try. I would say go as long as you can on those mediums. He's in third at the moment. Second.
I don't know. I'd get him in early.
He's in second.
Get him in at sort of like lap 15, 17. Get him on them hards. Try and undercut and hope for a virtual safety car or a safety car itself. And then get him on either another set of mediums or if it's towards the end, softs, depending on how the tyres are doing.
Yeah.
We need to be in this strategy box right now.
I know, right?
Help our boy out.
What's going on? Because mine's just my feed has just crashed. I'm going to go back in. Have I missed anything? No. Sorry, we're back.
Yeah, Hamilton is literally losing Leclerc. He's now 3 seconds behind, and Antonelli is on the back of his gearbox. However, Russell has just complained about some gearbox issues potentially. Just made a note of it. Nothing to really worry about at the moment.
No, that is something to worry about because he's off in the sprint was deflated, which is in the gearbox.
Oh no. What a shame.
That's what pushed him on. I know Toto said it was a headwind. That's utter balls. It was not a headwind. It was most definitely mechanical because of the way he went off. There was drive. It drove itself clean off. And if he's getting gearbox issues again, we may see something else come a little bit later in the race. We'll have to wait and see. They've had reliability issues as well this year.
Mercedes have just come back to Russell and said no concerns on the gearbox. So
balls. No, that's just for coverage. That's just for coverage. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes. Sorry, guys.
The constant information that we're telling the drivers, and that's the coverage for. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's balls. I don't believe it for a second. Just to go back to Hamilton, I think he should stay out on those mediums as long as humanly possible. Oh, no, as long as he can before it starts dropping off to extend this stint. Then take his 5 seconds, go onto the hards and just go hell for leather.
It depends how old the mediums are as well, because he might have been using these in free practice because you want some fresh tyres. So if they're the older pair, which would make sense to get the old ones used, you'd have to bit earlier.
Unless he switches to a 3. Maybe he sticks another set. Maybe he comes in, takes it, switches to another new set of mediums if he's got them, and then onto the hards for the last stint. I just do a quali stint in the second period. But he's got to do something because he has 5 seconds to now make up. I mean, he might get lucky.
3.9 now to Leclerc.
This is good news for Charles because he needs a result for his head. If he can pull this off and bring this home, that'll be so good for Charles. So good. I will genuinely be really happy for him.
Got him. Antonelli's just got Hamilton round Copse corner. It was a smooth, beautiful overtake on his part. And this is what I said at the start of the show. If Antonelli gets a little bit of gap, he'll take it and he will then fly off.
That's classic Antonelli, though. Slow to start, then just builds and builds and hunts you down.
He is going to be a championship because he's consistent.
Yeah. The question is, can he now catch Charles for the win?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you've got Hamilton, who's probably been blocking him half the time. Mercedes' strategy is generally quite good. It's not amazing, but it works.
4.3
catch him
seconds between them.
Just straight round.
Look at that move. Yeah, that's a deployment, is that though, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. But to
Having
be fair,
said that,
not mentioned much yet.
Go on.
We've not mentioned much of deployment and boosting and yo-yoing.
No, right, yeah, no, yeah, it has. It's still there, but it's not as obvious. We don't have as much yo-yoing, which I'm thankful for.
So that's Verstappen and Russell now that have said the downshifts are very poor.
That's not great, is it? That's really not great. Well, I think it's safe to say our predictions are out of the window already by lap 12.
We still have Antonelli. It's okay.
You do.
You put Antonelli as well, didn't you? You put Antonelli in second.
In second, yeah, I did, but not in first.
Kind of counts.
If he gets, I didn't even include Charles because I didn't believe in him. I've been picking Charles for weeks. Well, race after race after race, and he's done nothing. He's binned it most of the time. So I thought, nah, I'm not picking you anymore. And now he's bloody leading British Grand Prix. It's not exactly what we wanted.
So that time that I said we should vote for like Stroll and like Albon and stuff, and you went, no, have a proper one. We should just pick them and just see what happens, because then we get our actual drivers to win.
Where is Stroll?
Still in the race.
19th. He's not last. And he's still above Alonso. My God, this is the drive of his life.
Stroll beats a two-time world champion again.
It's not much to write home about, though, is it? 19th and 20th.
Alonso's probably going around going, you're right. Yeah. See you next year. Car will be fixed then.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
It might bring a push bike next year.
But Bortoletto in the points, that's really good. Alpine not doing that well in 11th and 12th. I thought they'd be up in the mix of the Racing Bulls, to be honest.
Do you know what? They've got time. The Alpines have definitely got time. Yeah, Bortoletto in 10th.
Occo in 14th and Behrman in 17th.
It's not ideal, is it? Hulkenberg, where we expect. Perez. He's a bit higher than I was expecting.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Nothing to write home about, but in 16th.
I'm surprised though, because Behrman's dropped 4 places. So he's not comfortable with the car, clearly, or something went wrong.
I bet it's the tyres. I bet it's just a set of tyres that he's not happy with, because he's not massively out of position, I don't think. Let's see what happens after they bring him in.
Yeah.
And see if it changes.
Well, we get to silly season of the race, basically, don't we?
Yeah.
So was it Antonelli's 4 seconds behind Leclerc? So Leclerc is keeping that distance and keeping that gap.
He's currently got fastest lap as well. Leclerc's still got fastest lap at the moment.
And Hamilton's lost that second gap on Antonelli. So it is literally the sprint race again. But what no one saw coming, Leclerc's in first.
Yeah.
Will this be a Leclerc win?
Because I'm hopeful. Be nice to see him get a decent result for a change.
Yeah, absolutely.
Assuming he can keep it on the track for the full race distance, because he does have a habit of binning it towards the end.
It lost power steering. That's different.
He's binned it on other occasions.
Monaco doesn't count. He's cursed.
Please. It's like saying he's cursed in Baku because he keeps hitting the wall.
Yeah, it's a Monaco curse, but it took a vacation to Baku.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Whatever. Oh, God.
I'm surprised how poorly Norris is doing, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it'd be maybe 5th, 6th. But then Red Bull should be quite strong, actually, because it's a power circuit, isn't it, at the end of the day?
I think they are where I would expect them to be. They started 6th, 7th. He's still in 7th. Yeah, he's still in 7th. He's lost the place, but I think he's running where they expect to be. Piastri's at the bottom because he had that issue with his front wing. But yeah, no, I don't think that's too much of a surprise. Ferrari had a great start. The Mercs had a pretty decent start, and Red Bull had a pretty good start. So they're where they should be. I missed that. What was that? What did Piastri just say?
About the graining on the front left. So obviously this is a clockwise circuit. Your graining, your tyre degradation is always going to be on the left-hand side. Think back to when Hamilton finished on 3 blooming tyres.
Yeah.
The wear's always going to be worse. It happens. But to say that he is so early in that graining and down in 21st, that's probably an issue. Or is that because of bad wind? Behind some cars, bit of traffic, that sort of stuff.
You might get a crosswind. Crosswinds are a nightmare down in Silverstone.
Especially when they blow Russell off.
Yes. It's not. Bloody diffs. Or management, or I don't know. It's definitely something to do with the gearbox, though, because that car drove itself off. Yeah, Norris is just driving an average kind of a race.
So Lindblad just asked, "Can you help? Can you tell Gasly to hurry up?" Not Gasly, sorry, Lawson. And they've said we'll switch the cars. This is fascinating. Team orders once again.
Yeah.
Lindblad's actually one to watch. He's one of my drivers. If and when Hamilton retires, he's the one to watch because he's a British driver.
If and when Hamilton retires, do you not expect him ever to? I'm going to be the oldest
Alonso's
forever.
still in the sport, okay?
Yeah. They're about the same age, though. I mean, I don't think there's a lot.
There's about a 2-year gap. That's big in F1.
Well, I suppose it is. Well, yeah. Oh, well, maybe it was. I don't think it is anymore. Do you remember years ago when, who was it? I'll come back to you on that one. His name's just gone out of my head. Barrichello.
Oh, Rubens, yeah.
Yeah, Rubens. I had to really pull that out from memory. Do you remember how big a deal it was? One, his age, but two, him getting his 300th start. Do you remember how big a deal that was?
I don't remember that.
So it was a pretty big deal, and everybody was congratulating and saying what such a wonderful achievement. And now we look at Alonso and Hamilton and the start figures that they've had, and they've just blown him out of the water. 300 is nothing almost now. It's crazy what they have.
Because it goes back to when F1 probably had it's like 10, 15 races a season, and usually you'd quit within 5 years. I think Lauda was one of the first ones that really lasted, followed by Prost, who was in from the 80s and 90s. And I want to say there's no big name drivers that went from mid-90s to the early 2000s, apart from Schumacher. Everyone quit, retired, got fired, one or the other. And then you got the young bloods like Jenson Button, which again, he was in there for ages. And he was known as an older driver, especially when he was at McLaren. And it's just how times change.
It's just amazing how far they've pushed the boundaries back, those two.
I think it's how impactful the sport is, how much it can pay you, but also, obviously, technology, science, sophistication has got a lot better. So you look after your body more. Like when I learned that Schumacher was coming back in like 2012 or something, I was like, oh, he's really old. Now I look at it, now I am older, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Verstappen's just taken George.
Yeah. I didn't want him to.
I do.
Is it a yo-yo? Move straight under that.
Oh, and again! Oh, God!
And then box. Got mugged off right there.
Let's just hold George up as long as possible. Do you know what? We got a shot earlier of the Red Bull garage, and I thought they were getting ready to bring somebody in. That's quite an early pit stop for them, especially if they're going one stop. That's very early.
Did you see what he was going on?
Are they onto hards?
Was it on hards?
I think so. I could be wrong. Let's wait and see, shall we? I think it was on the hard. It's got to be. If they're going for one stop, they're never going to get to the end on another set of mediums. Really, on a lap 18.
I'm shot. They must be going on a 2-stop, surely.
Nah, if he's on a... Well, I don't know. It depends on Deg, but...
Because I think degradation will be all right. And obviously, Verstappen has some previous on making that last sprint really matter with 5 laps to go.
Possibly. Did you happen to write down what tyre compounds we've got? I forgot to write it down.
No. I just saw it was all mediums. Completely forgot about compounds.
Yeah. I think it's... Is it 2, 3, 4? Or 1, 2, 3? I can't remember.
Although you were right in Barcelona, the softs were the super softs back in the day.
Yeah.
C1.
Well, I think there are 9 compounds of tyre, or is it 6 compounds of tyre? No, sorry, there are 6 compounds of tyre from C1 to C6, and they pick 3 of those, usually fairly close together. So it'll be like the C2, the C3, and the C4, which become the soft, medium, and hard. But you go somewhere else, and it might be 4, 5, 6. So they do have a bit bigger range than just the standard 3, if you weren't aware of that.
That's the point. I was thinking about that because we used to have the purple tyres that were super softs, and they were like the one below the softs, obviously. When did that get taken away?
I have no idea. A few years ago, it must be at least.
I think it's on the last podcast you mentioned. I was like, I'm sure we had a purple one as well, but I was thinking I hadn't seen that in years.
It was probably the last round, probably of not upgrades. The last cycle, the start of the last cycle. I would have thought.
I think here we get to just wait 15 laps as an F1 racer, F1 fan, and then it gets really good with all the pit stops.
Yeah, well, my prediction for Aston Martin has gone out the window. Lap 8 has been and gone, and we still have Stroll in. Alonso is still in as well. Lap 19.
Stroll's before Alonso as well.
Yes, he's only 0.4 ahead.
Hey, Stroll's in the pit. Alonso takes over.
Yeah, but Alonso's still at the pit yet.
Doesn't count.
It will do in about 90 seconds' time.
If it doesn't set on fire.
The bottom end of the field looks pretty stable, to be fair. There's not been a great deal of action going on down there. Hadjar's in the pit. What are we looking at here? About 25 seconds?
Straight on the hards again.
That looks slick. That was 2.2. 4.3? I didn't see it being that slow, to be honest. Have we got anybody? Antonelli hasn't got away from Hamilton yet.
He has? Which
no, got away from. One of the comments that we've got, Mark Drysdale saying that put the Mercs will overheat. They might do. They might do. Isaac Hadjar. Come on, Isaac. You should be able to get him. That wasn't slick. Here he goes. Here we go. Cruise past. So that's Isaac Hadjar moving back up to 9th. The Red Bull seems to be going pretty well, actually, today.
As we said on the last podcast, their upgrades have been sensational on the last race in Austria.
Yeah. The last set have been amazing.
We've actually got a proper 4-team race, which doesn't often happen in F1. I know that the Mercedes are a little bit ahead of the curve, McLaren a little bit below the curve, but generally speaking, you've got Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, and McLaren. They've got a fair fight, generally speaking.
Yeah, I don't think there's a particular team that's actually running away with it. I know that the Mercs seem to be at top of the table quite a lot, but they're not like Red Bull quick as they were, as Red Bull were a few years back. I mean, it was to be expected. McLaren were fighting for a championship last year, which is why they're about 2 months behind. Something had to give, and it was this year's car, so that they could win it last year. But they'll be back. They're not a million miles away. It could have been so much worse. We could have seen McLaren return back to the bad old days when they were like bottom midfield. That clearly hasn't happened. So we've just got to wait for them, give them the chance. And they do have some upgrades coming around the summer period. I don't think it'll be before.
A lot of upgrades coming up in Budapest, Hungary. A lot of the upgrades for a lot of the teams.
And see what difference that makes. I've not actually heard anything about any teams implementing an ADOO upgrade package, unless it's just been filtered into the normal cycle so they can do more. But I've not heard much news of anything on that, to be fair.
I suppose it depends if it's worth putting upgrades in, and what upgrades, more to the point, on if Ferrari are close at the end of the championship after the summer break, so you look at it and go, right, we need it now rather than later. I think the summer break is the thing where people will look at the data and go, ooh, virtual safety car. What's going on there?
Now, this is the time for Lewis. Who's it for?
Welcome to silly season.
Oh, it's just a bag or a flag or something. Oh, it's an
umbrella. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What Lewis Hamilton fan threw that over the fence?
What in a blight? Is he come in? That's not him, is it? What's that? Is that?
No, it's Haas.
Is that Haas? I'm watching it on such a little screen. It's quite difficult to tell who the hell's who, to be fair. Gonna have to work out a better way. Yeah. To be fair, my poor body has got to the point now where I think I've got to the stage of glasses. It's not a stage of life that I was particularly looking forward to. I don't think they're going to suit me in any way, shape, or form. Ooh, no offense to anybody that wears them. I just don't think I'm going to suit them very much. But
I wear them. I've got two very nice pair of glasses that I always use, apart from the podcast, because I look stupid.
So you're in the same boat as me then?
I've got some really wide... Ooh.
Listening. Right, he needs to come in. He's got terminal, well, not terminal, but he's got some really bad understeer. It's time he came in then. What happened around 23?
Yeah.
We're well in the window.
But also, he's now 15, he's got 5 seconds above Russell. So if he pits, the penalty is null and void. Just make the pace back after.
Bring him in, yeah. But what are you going to take him on to? The hard? Yeah.
Well, you have to, because you've got to be 2 compounds, hasn't it?
Unless you go for a 3-stop. He could go medium again.
You won't go on the hards on the third stint. You'd have to go hards on the middle.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think the soft is too soft. So it'd be like going soft to medium. We've seen it before in some races where the hard tire has actually been very racy. So not necessarily actually. Especially at Silverstone, it's a long lap. It's a very quick lap. It's quite hard, like you said earlier, on the tires on the outside left. I think it's an option that they could consider. But yeah, I think hard is probably the way to go for a 2.
Hamilton's told to box, but he said his tyres are still good. So everything you just said was wrong, according to the 7-time world champion.
Now, balls, he's only just said he's getting understeer. No, they're not, Lewis. Don't touch it, boys.
Bloke, right? They went, my tyres are done. My tyres are done. And then he just won.
I can still do it. Yeah, Cartman, come in for some rubber. Make this a good stop, boys. Make this a good stop.
That's about bang on, to be fair. He's only just behind Russell. He's
what
not
was the
too
stop
bad.
length? You can't just throw that up and then take it away. What's the bloody stop time?
So pit stop was 34.
Yeah, but that's the entire thing. That was coming in, getting you stop buggering
I've
off.
noticed they've not put the stop length anymore.
Yeah.
It annoys me. Where's that delayed 2 seconds?
They did it for whoever came in earlier. I forget who it was now, but was it Hajar at 4.4, I think? They do it sometimes.
Watch Sky Sports, you see it all the time.
Bloody hell! 7.5 seconds stop for Gasly.
Hey?
That can't be right. Or was that a front wing or a wing adjustment as well, maybe?
What are you watching?
Did you not see that come up?
No. 7.5 seconds, what?
Apparently so. It just came up, a little graphic came up.
I'm not paying attention. So I don't think that penalty's really damaged Hamilton too much in the grand scheme of things.
Russell's not stopped yet, has he?
Nope. Yes. When did he stop? So you got Leclerc, Antonelli, and Norris still to pit.
Right. So, that's screwed it up completely.
And he should have the undercut for Russell, so he should just be behind him when everyone else pits. So maybe.
No, I think that's ruined it for Hamilton. I think if they've both pitted once already, and Russell's got him and he's moved up. Unless Lewis can catch him on track.
I think he can do. Again, this is one of Lewis's strongest tracks.
Leclerc's coming in, I think.
Yeah, he is. He's been told to box.
Verstappen, fastest lap so far. Right, so that puts Kimi in the lead provisionally, short term.
Is that not embarrassing? So Leclerc's going through the pit lane behind Albon.
No, not really. It's just, is it Albon? Albon's getting lapped, so no, not really. I wouldn't say so.
Hopefully, he doesn't choke him up in the actual pit lane itself.
Nah, clear head.
So Hamilton has been put on the hards as well, by the way. You are right. They're going for the Drew strategy.
Good. It's about time they listen to somebody
Hopefully
who
not the Ferrari strategy.
I think it was the only sensible option, wasn't it, really? Unless you're going to do something mental.
I mean, this is Ferrari. Barcelona. Barcelona was mental.
It was.
Because it didn't make much sense at the time. Looking back, it made complete sense.
Yeah. Let's just have a look and see who else, if we've got anybody else. So, Hamilton had a 5-second penalty for a false start. He hesitated and he didn't go very far, but he hesitated and rolled forward enough to warrant the 5-second time penalty. So that's why he's got that. Just to answer that.
It is what it is. It's one of them things where him just briefly rolling, what he did wasn't. It didn't deserve the 5-second penalty. However, a false start is a false start. If you move slightly, job done.
It was a slam dunk. It didn't even argue the point, to be fair. So, and he probably he knew what he'd done.
And according to the Ferrari team radio, Hamilton is aiming for a P3.
Well, that's not ideal because I said he was going to win. But a P3 would be a good result, given what we're looking at currently.
We both said that it'd be P1. However, I'm sat in the Ferrari shirt. I'm happy for Leclerc to win and Hamilton third. Okay, I'll go happy.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with a potential Leclerc first.
So who's going to be second, though?
Oh, that'll be Antonelli.
Don't think about it much.
Oh, sorry. I'm busy concentrating on the race, okay? The sarcasm passed me by, all right? Fine. I'm concentrating, shut up.
That's in a short.
Actually, no, don't shut up, because then that would make this live stream really boring. Let's carry on talking.
You're not that boring.
Thanks. You caught me off guard, though. I was expecting another full-on insult.
Backhanded.
Well, yeah, maybe. Let's have a listen to Antonelli.
So Antonelli just said, "Don't let other people undercut me." Isn't that a given?
Yeah.
So he's clearly frustrated in that car. He's not very happy.
No, that's just Antonelli. He does it all the time. He did it in the sprint race as well. Why am I out first? Shut up and go fast. All right then. And he does. Yeah. It's just his youthful exuberance. It's nothing to pay much attention to. It's fine. Although he's still to stop.
Hamilton's got the fastest lap.
Yeah, he's on fresh tyres though.
Yeah,
and I told you. Yeah, but I told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Those Hamiltons sometimes can be an actual good racy tyre. Antonelli still needs to stop, as does Lawson and Lindblad at the other end of the top 10. Everybody else so far has pitted, apart from a few bottom enders that aren't really playing a major part.
Lindblad's just in the pits now. I don't know. Do you reckon Lindblad can actually overtake Lawson? Because he seems to be stuck behind him most of this race.
If he can undercut him.
That'd be interesting, that.
It would. I think we might have. We've got a new follower from this.
Hey!
It's nice. New follower I like. I can't see it, I don't think, at the moment.
I think I may have to do it on live. I will disappear for 2 minutes.
That's all right.
Hopefully, I won't miss silly season.
No, just be quick. So currently, Lewis Hamilton is going around at a fairly decent pace on those brand new hards. He's 28 seconds down near enough. Which isn't ideal, but he is going for a third place. We've got Norris just coming into the pits now. That looks like a slick stop, 2.9. That's pretty good. I think they're probably in the right position for where they expect to be. I've just been checking the comments section, so I'm not sure if Antonelli has snuck in. I doubt he probably has. If he hasn't been in yet, that's one hell of a stint on a set of mediums. At the moment, at least nobody's on fire, which is a good thing. So let's have a look. This is Zach coming back to the live. Thuds. Slick work there, Zach. I never heard you come back to the desk.
All the way around.
Oh, go on, Lewis. Beautiful move. Oh, no, Russell's fighting back. Come on. Go on, lad. He's done him on track. No, he's taking him back on the boost. Oh, I don't like this technology. It's just crap.
I wish I'd not come back at that point.
Oh, it's just pants, man. When a driver pulls off a great pass and then just gets driven by because of extra boost, it's just pants. And he's got to do it all again now. Nah, that doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right with me.
But Hamilton is still only half a second behind Russell, so at least he's got that boost.
He's gonna recharge.
To keep to him.
He will, yeah, he will. He's gonna recharge and he's gonna come back and do it all over again. But he's then got to make that Ferrari as wide as possibly can to stop him from bloody getting past again. Just keep an eye on it. I'm just having a quick check of the comment section.
Again, Hamilton set a fastest time. So he's got the pace. He just can't deploy it well enough.
What else have we got going on? Verstappen up to third. Let's listen in.
What was that?
I think that's just him panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
Bono saying that the plan's good, though. Berman, 3.9. It's a bit of a slow stop, to be fair, but it's not too bad.
Come on, Hamilton.
Have you seen the new stand at Vale?
Have
you seen the new complex at Vale? At Vale
no,
Corner?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's so nice. They've got cars displayed on the bottom. There's a Michelin star chef there. Very nice restaurant, balcony. It looks mint. Have a guess at how much that's going to cost you, though, for the weekend.
Oh, for a weekend? So I was looking to go at Silverstone next year.
Yeah.
Go on! Can he keep it?
That's the problem.
I reckon he'll keep this, Because
nice.
3 more corners. No, George, don't. Oh, you.
Oh, for God's sake, DC. He's at it again.
I don't mean to quote you, Drew, but these regulations are rubbish.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, so it's exciting, but
yeah, it's exciting for 2 turns, but the rest of it's rubbish. It's not fair on the drivers. It's just, I've literally got no brain.
Roll on 28.
The season.
Roll on 28. We'll see what happens.
V8, fantastic.
Screaming. Do you know what? Was it? I can't remember which car it was now. Whichever version of Formula One car it was, I forget what I was watching, but it was a Ferrari, and it still sounded like a Ferrari. It must have been a V8. I don't think it was a 10.
You sure it was a 10? Like 2006 or something?
I can't remember. It was on a TikTok recently, but it had the engine note of a Ferrari. It just sounded sublime. Absolutely sublime.
So something that's just come up on Lewis's radio, the team said, just wait, be patient, you'll get it, meaning the P3 strategy. Is this another part of F1 that we don't see and that's not materialized on the screen itself? Because Ferrari obviously have a strategy they're fairly confident with, which, albeit, it's Ferrari's strategy, but a lot of the teams are constantly playing chess with each other is what you don't see. You see this yo-yo on track. You see this overtake is fantastic.
Yeah.
But the reason I watch F1 is because you saw the overtake, absolute nail on the corner at 130R in Japan. And it was fantastic. Yeah. And then they make it stick because they're good racing drivers. Whereas nowadays, you're a good driver with a very good car and an even better strategy team. That's just another component into it.
No, I think the strategy team have always been there, and they've always played their part in much the same way.
I think they're more important now, though, because it used to be about pit stops. Now it's about because it's a constant yo-yo, it's when to deploy on each certain corner and sector. There's more to it, so they're more important, if that makes sense.
Do you know what? The strategy people, so obviously each driver has a strategist. I thought the other day that is basically the equivalent of a rally driver co-driver. They're working side by side and they're almost co-driving the car. They're playing such an important role. I've never made that comparison before. Never. It's always been like a driver and then an entire team on the pit wall. I've never really made that connection between those two people, but they are very much on a level.
Definitely.
And for Antonelli to have Pete Bonington as his right-hand man is a major, major coup. Was that
slow puncture?
Oh, that's changed everything. That's just brought Hamilton right back into it. So if you didn't catch that, that's George with a slow rear puncture. Clearly, it must be holding pressure.
Oh, it is working badly.
Come on, Max. And again, another block. Do you know what? It could be a TPMS failure. Yeah, that is true.
Oh, they're all disappearing back into the garage now as the Mercedes. So they were going to pit him, obviously. They were afraid.
Yeah, and I think they're right. Maybe it is just a sense of failure.
Look how close Hamilton is to Russell, though. My God. They're boxing this lap.
Okay.
This I can get on board with. I'm okay with this.
So Lewis is on the hards. If he's got enough life and he hasn't taken too much out of them in his first stint, trying to keep Russell behind, he might be able to stay out on track. That's going to put Russell 30 seconds behind him and out of the fight.
I don't see Hamilton staying out for the rest of the race. He has to make another pit.
Who was that? Was that Hajar out? Yeah, I think that was Hajar that had just crashed out or retired, potentially with mechanicals. He's got him. Oh, bloody hell! You are joking me. Jesus, he nearly took him off.
Yeah, he's all right. That's Verstappen for you.
No, that was Russell that nearly took Verstappen out and then boxed.
How many times has Verstappen pushed someone wide?
Do you know what? I kind of nearly want them to be teammates just for the drama. That'd be so entertaining. Entertaining.
That would. We don't need an F1 season. We just need them two racing.
Who needs Drive to Survive? We don't need that. Just watch the bloody race. It's awesome. Now, to be fair, it's brought a lot of fans in. And everybody's got a Drive to Survive now.
I've just imagined Pixar makes like Woody versus Sid the Sloth.
So what?
Antonelli's
0.3. Yeah, that bloody hell. 35 lap stint on mediums. Jesus, that's got to mean Antonelli's. What's the gap? 12.
And Antonelli's just been impeded in the pits as well. That'll have slowed him down by a couple of seconds.
Wow, by a slow Audi as well.
Yeah. That'll be Hulkenberg, that.
Yeah.
That must be an unsafe release then on the Audi part. So that's probably a penalty for Hulkenberg going forward.
I don't know. No, we had one in quali, I think it was, or was it the sprint race? And I don't think anything came of it. And that was properly close. So Antonelli's done an incredibly long first stint on a set of mediums. He's now probably come out on the hards. Where's he come out? I can't see him. He's come out in second.
He's done well. He's undercut really, really well.
That's
and
actually
he's still
pretty well.
2 seconds ahead of Verstappen as well. He can keep that distance.
Yeah, but Verstappen's currently fighting Hamilton. He's not that far behind. He's only half a second. Who, funnily enough, still has the fastest lap. So he's still got plenty of pace.
Yeah, Red Bull are telling Verstappen not who's in front, but
who's
Hamilton is behind and catching.
Like he needs to know. It's like, yeah, I've got mirrors. I can see that, thanks. Yeah, cheers. I can feel Lewis's breath on the back of my neck. He's that close.
Race control, turn 15. The incident between Russell and Verstappen has been noted.
Yeah.
Probably nothing will come of it.
Probably not.
It's racing.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go off. He's not had a crash. They'll probably just slap his wrists at most. But
they're not close to the championship, so no one cares.
yeah,
That's when the FIA step in. Hashtag Michael Massey.
Controversial.
I'm over it, I promise.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They've not had a great run of things, though. Come on. 10-lap tyre offset. I think this is a slam dunk for Kimi. I think it's a slam dunk.
I think Leclerc can get this in the bag. He needs to extend this gap.
He's got
a decent set of mediums or something.
Nah.
So what's the pit window? 20 seconds, roughly?
30 odd. 32-ish.
Is it?
Yeah. In and out, yeah, 30 odd. About 32. Piastri's back in, but, I mean, he's nowhere to be seen, really, is he?
Hey, Piastri's done well to get to 13th. He's down in like 19th.
I don't know. Well, he was, 19th at one point. Does Leclerc need to stop again? I mean, his tyres are a lot older than Kimi's, but he's probably on a set of hards, which should. I don't know.
And so it's new sector 2, fastest lap on sector 2.
He'll be knocking fastest laps out now for the next couple of laps.
Oh. So Hamilton's just all around Verstappen at the moment, going up and out.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no. He needs to get this done quickly.
Yeah, he's getting blocked off too much.
He's going to use up too much.
If anyone cares, Stroll might have gone over track limits.
Are they even going to bother?
What? No reply? Okay.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, he's had loose rear end.
Go on!
Ferrari all bloody weekend.
Yes!
Go on, lad! Can he... Oh, round the outside! Come on, Lewis!
I think our feed's a little bit delayed. Because I'm like, yeah!
But yeah, we are.
Woo!
We're slightly offset, I know. Don't forget, earlier I had a crash. So I had to restart it. So I'm about half a second.
Oh, Hulkenberg's off. Virtual safety car.
No. What's 4-second lead? So they've got to keep to the same pace on a virtual, unlike a regular safety car where they all tend to bunch up. They've got to stay in formation and keep the delta. So it's not a majorly big deal. Was that? Oh, wow. So Max has chosen to come in. Okay.
So he loses 10 seconds in this pit stop on the virtual safety car rather than the usual 20 seconds.
Lucky timing. And he's gone on to a new set of mediums. What's he have?
Is that a double stop? Because it looks like the Red Bull garage are ready to pit Hadjar.
Yeah.
Norris is in.
Might as well make the most of it, though.
Yeah, too right. There you go. Yeah. Come on.
3.5's not exactly quick, though. Ooh, difficult to tell. We came to that. No, that's a slow stop. Yeah.
But now Leclerc's scared, basically, on what's the plan? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Hopefully, Ferrari don't do a Ferrari and give him some real information on what the plan is. Otherwise, it might be a Ferrari 2-3.
Yeah.
Can Hamilton get the podium then?
Hamilton's on podium. No, he's on the podium at the moment.
No, can he get it though? It's not over till it's over.
it's going to be his rears, I think. I think if anything's going to give up, it'll be his rear tyres because it's so... he's sliding so much. Because it's so loose. It's just going to wear those rears out so fast. So he might be coming in for another set of tyres in like 10 laps. Oh, hang on. No, it's only 52. I need a bigger screen. Remind me to get a bigger screen for the race next time.
You need a dual screen. That's what you need.
The thing is, my main system's busy putting it all out there at the moment, so...
you need an iPad. That's what you need. There you go.
I have one. I'll steal my daughter's. So,
the first sponsor of TMF is your daughter.
Yeah.
How old is she? 6?
8. But
to
be fair, she is a race fan, so it's all good. Although she prefers touring cars. I haven't got her into anything else yet, but yeah, it's all good. She wants to be a racing driver. Particularly wants to race Ash Sutton, so we'll see. Who's that 5-second penalty for?
Lance Stroll. Yeah.
Makes 0 difference.
It does. He might be in last, where he belongs. Anyway.
12 laps to go. No, I did just say that Hamilton might have to come in for another set of tyres around lap 50, but I think he'll probably be fine.
I think he'll moan at the end, as always.
It'll be another British race where he's dodgy on the end.
He's had these tyres for 16 laps, and Leclerc's on 15. Antonio's on 5, and Verstappen's on 1.
No further investigation for Russell Verstappen incident. Thought as much.
Racing incident.
Yeah. Barely even a race. Yeah, it was barely even a racing incident. They didn't touch. It just got pushed him a little too much. No major big deal. I doubt Max will even think twice about that, to be honest.
Something you might like to know. Stroll has been lapped twice, but he's still in the race. Sorry.
Yeah. They're both still in the race. This might be their best finish all season. And we haven't had the Audi, not the Audi, sorry Audi. And we haven't had the Cadillacs on fire.
It's been a bit dull down the back end, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's not been...
the leaders overtake each other and the bottom end just set fire. It's fantastic racing to watch.
Hopefully they've got on top of that. I actually want to see Cadillac do okay. I want to see them start and
problem with the car.
Move forwards.
Antonelli.
What was that?
No! Antonelli's got a problem again.
No way! Another retirement from I need pits!
Something's broken. Oh my fucking...
Oh my...
No! I want him to do well, but it's
Russell's in 5th.
So
that's his race gone. I mean, he's back in the pits. That's his race done.
Not necessarily. So he'll drop down to like P5, 6, I think. So he could make it up.
Nah.
What broke so much to change that front wing, though? Is that the active aero?
It'll be the active aero, yeah. So he's basically had no turning because depends on where it's broken, but.
This was a good race to go live.
Yes, it was. So can Lewis... What's the gap between Leclerc and Hamilton?
Oh, it's massive. Is it? Yeah.
But does Leclerc need to stop again?
Maybe.
No, it's one up.
So they're both on the same amount of laps per tyre, but it's down 20 seconds.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Is he slowing down again?
I thought that was Stroll.
Oh my God! No!
Oh, what's going on with this car?
Oh, we need to. Okay, we need to get less excited and try and figure out what the hell. Does anybody watching know what's gone on? Because I've been making so much noise, I didn't hear what the problem was. If you've got any information, please stick it in the comment section so we can see. Can you go on?
It's going to try and keep going.
Okay.
Rear shield, left-hand side. That's what they said.
What's that?
So look how I've gone from commentating to.
Yeah. Can you do me a favour and just check Facebook for any comments, mate? The car's not turning. So, is that aero? Or is something stuck? Nah, that's a stupid thing. Antonelli is going backwards in a big way. Whatever this problem is, he's got a reduction in steering, or it must be actual steering.
You got one viewer on Facebook, and I'm not on it.
No comments though.
No, not I can see.
Okay.
They're boxing the car.
Oh
no!
No, hang on. I mean, no, he's coming in. Is it? No.
But what is going so wrong?
It's he just can't turn the car. Okay, let's have a look at the wheels.
So it's the wheel shield.
So they think it's the wheel shield.
He's literally like nearly half lock, and it just doesn't turn.
He's got no steering at all. Can you see anything break?
That is mental.
Give me one more chance. Give me.
Oh wow.
Give me one more chance. I need to make it right.
God's sake.
Copyright infringement. So is it someone's like helmet tear that's gone into the brake duct?
No, so I think it's actually a shield, a mechanical device that helps direct the air. Oh.
He won 5 Grand Prix in a row, so his advantage will still be 30 points. But it could have been another huge day.
Sorry.
Instead, the pendulum swings
back.
He's
down in 10th now.
That's job done for him.
Oh, for God's sake.
After he had a puncher that looked like it was going to elongate the gap in the World Championship. Kimi Antonelli has fought valiantly. He looks set for victory, but he does not have
the... Right.
Has Charles Leclerc ever stepped on the podium at Silverstone? He's never won it, obviously. But
he's had second and third. A few years ago now.
And then Antonelli just does the fastest lap. What?
Maybe it was that then? No.
Boxing it again to retire. Oh, what a travesty. Literally boxing to retire.
But he might as well keep running round. He's still in the points. He's got 7 laps. He might as well stay out. If he can still get around the circuit safely enough, obviously, he might as well stay out.
Yeah.
So Russell's 5.2 behind Max. That's probably day done. What an absolute disaster for Mercedes. Let's listen.
Yeah. However,
Hang on, Zach. You wanted to stay out?
Yeah. He's asking what position he was in P10. But however, that means that Hamilton's in second, which is kind of a win for both of us, but Verstappen's in third.
Yeah. What did we say?
You said Hamilton, Antonelli, Verstappen. I said, no, I said Hamilton, Antonelli, Verstappen.
Yeah.
You said, I can't remember now. Actually.
I said Hamilton, Verstappen, Antonelli, but Antonelli's retired.
I mean, yeah. We need to start picking different people.
So Antonelli's currently wanting to stay out, but it's just been told that he's getting track limits. So there's no point. Track limits.
But it's weird though, because you're not going to gain an advantage with a car that can't turn. You're just getting track limits because your car can't turn.
But they don't see that. For the FIA, it's like, oh yeah, you're off the track. Use your brains. Yeah, those penalties are for gaining an advantage, i.e., cutting the track, so shortening it, or punting somebody off, or a jump start. It's for gaining a lasting advantage.
He just had a 5-second time penalty.
Who are these muppets? Seriously.
They're not muppets though, because if you've got a car that can't go around the track and not exceed limits, you shouldn't be racing.
That's what I'm thinking. No, that's what I'm saying. Whoever the bloody hell these stewards are need training. And I'm going to say that now across all disciplines, right? Because we get these stupid ass calls every single time. It's just unbelievable. Oh, rules are rules.
He's going to go for it though. Antonelli is going to stay in the race. They are right though, because you can only say track limits if you're going over track limits, and normally the rules state that you're going to gain an advantage. However, if you don't have a car, your car's unsafe. If it's unsafe, you should just retire. If you don't do that, then you're going to cut corners to gain limits.
But in this instance, whatever issue he's currently got, be it steering or whatever it is, that's what's causing the track limit offence.
Whoa!
No! Verstappen off!
What the?
From the podium, what the?
4 laps to go!
No! Right in front of the Lando stand.
Just like last time.
Full safety. Oh my God. Full safety car.
Oh, Hamilton can
still win this. He can still win this.
I mean, I win either way.
Oh, whoa. Russell's in third now. Is that Hadjar coming in?
Yeah. It's not Verstappen, is it?
I was just making it. Yeah,
he's in the gravel.
Yeah. You never know. He might have managed to drive it out. You never know.
Dylan Russell just got out of there.
Yeah, he might have done. By the looks of it, the only damage was his front wing. So I wonder if that's been. Was that too much speed? Have we seen this? I don't think we've seen it yet, have we? We've not seen the replay.
No. I'm so looking forward to the podcast tomorrow. I'm not at all today. I'm making my notes and I'm having my opinions. And
my God.
If your house is on fire at 2 a.m, don't care. Podcast.
What the hell?
Leclerc's going to pit.
Yeah, they're on a full safety car.
Yeah, but why? You got 3 laps to go. Just bear with it.
Wow.
Safety car will take 2 laps. It's going to be. Will it be a Hamilton number 1?
What was
no
gap?
Yeah,
he's got a big gap.
Sorry everyone. If you've not noticed, if you're on the stream, I bought today this Lego figure. His helmet comes off. It's really cool. Everyone at work said I was sad. I'm not sad. His helmet hasn't gone properly though.
Yeah, put it on.
On, yeah.
They've double stacked him. They've done double stacked him. They've both had. Has Russell come in? That's a good stop. 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, he's staying out, is Russell.
Has he got him? Okay. 0.2 of a second difference.
Yeah, what happened with Verstappen actually?
And they've pitted for softs. This isn't over. This is not over. Okay, so Russell. So, big snap of oversteer.
Just snaps it and gone.
He's not even hit the wall.
No.
That's a win change. Oh no, yeah.
Like the Russell in qualifying.
No, I think something's broken. That's just fired him clean off.
Oh wow, he's pissed off. His car is beep. His car beep. Throws the steering wheel out. Bye, gone, done.
I understand. I mean, it's understandable.
I would do the exact same, if not worse.
Wow.
I would do the famous Hamilton fling of the steering wheel.
What a race. What a race. Oh my God. So
not what a race. What an end 10 laps.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's not been as dull in the middle as I thought it was going to be, to be fair.
Been quite good, actually.
It's been all right.
Not much super clipping. Either.
No. So Antonelli has gone out with, we assume, some sort of transmission issue, or steering issue for Antonelli. Not quite sure what that is. I'm sure we'll find out. Verstappen's just been binned into the wall by his car. Both Ferraris have now pitted to soft tyres under the full safety car.
They're both on softs?
I think they're both on softs.
So you're saying my strategy was right?
Hey! You didn't pick a soft strategy, did you?
I picked medium, hard, soft. That's what I said at the start.
Okay.
And you said no.
Yeah, but they've only picked the soft tire because they've got like 3 laps to go.
Yeah, and I said they would have that because of a safety car.
Did you?
Yeah. I can rewind that.
We are going to rewind that, and we are going to double check that. I do not remember hearing you say that at all.
Wait for the edit. Ping. That is a graphic for green thumbtick.
They don't care, mate. They don't care. See, obviously that little bit won't be in the... We'll put that in. Actually, yes, let's put that in the podcast. So they've just told Kimi about the 5-second time penalty, and he said it wasn't my fault, the car's broken. They don't care. They don't care.
They won't do. The rules are rules, you know.
Driver of the day split, 25% for Charles Leclerc.
How?
He's not
I'd say Verstappen. Sorry. 2 laps ago, Verstappen. Now,
well, no. That's driver of the day. That off wasn't Verstappen's fault. The car binned it off.
Yeah,
so now we've got...
Well,
that doesn't matter. So we've got a 2-lap shootout to the end of the race. Both Ferraris on softs. Russell has stayed out and moved up to second, but he's still on all tyres. This is a straight-out fight now. I can't believe 2 of my top 3 drivers have retired. Well, sorry, no, he's not retired, has he? He's still in.
He might as well have.
Or has he gone in now?
I mean, he gets the points, but on our predictions, it's not important. Also, same.
Yeah. No. Apologies for the coughing. Too much shouting. So.
Strap for the next 2 laps. Need max power. Come on. Hammer time.
Yeah. Come on, Matt. Come on. I'm kind of torn because I do kind of want to see George get a result because I want to see him come back into the fight.
Yeah.
But I want to see Lewis get his 10th win. I want to see him make history.
Ooh, you're going for the win. I'm thinking.
Sorry, second. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting all excited again.
I was gonna say, how good do you think Lewis is? Like, he's a fantastic 7 world champion.
Mate, we have just had 2 front runners go out within a couple of laps of each other. There's still time for anything crazy to happen.
However, Ferrari engineering. So I think it's only Lewis now, and I believe it's Colapinto. There's the only people to do every single lap of the Grand Prix this year. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, we can fact check that after the fact.
Yeah. Hi, Max.
We'll be doing a bit of debrief after the race, but we're not going to go crazy because we're going to save most of it. Put him down.
It's okay.
We will do most of the debrief in the podcast tomorrow, which will be out towards the end of the week. We'll also try and get a bit of a highlights package of this together because I think it's probably going to be pretty entertaining.
And work out what actually went wrong with Antonelli. Because I've still no idea.
I don't think they do yet, but we'll find that out and put that in the main podcast.
It's actually be 1 lap.
Yeah, it's a 1 lap shootout.
Oh, at least I know where to edit from. Lap 14 onwards.
So at the moment, the issue we've got is going to be energy deployment. This is going to
but are they saving their battery now? Because it's under the VSC.
Well, they've just... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've got a 1 lap shootout. They've just been sat behind the safety car harvesting, so everybody's going to be
1 lap.
full.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Come on, when's it ending? Safety car in this lap. 16 lap all tyres for Russell. I think he's got to be a sitting duck, surely. Russell must be a sitting duck. This has got to be Leclerc, Hamilton, Russell in 3rd.
Look, all the people behind in the Lando corner.
Yeah, unless Norris can get him as well. What?
So this is it then?
No way. That's it. It finishes behind safety car. You are kidding me. And they're going to rob us of another final lap again.
Don't remind me of that stuff ever again.
You have got to be kidding me. Can they extend it? Can we go to 53?
I want to go to 53, but if we go to 2021, I'd say absolutely no.
They've got what? Oh my God. They cannot do this. If they do not learn, what bloody hope have we got? Swear to God.
Just they're abiding by the rules, okay?
Oh, can you imagine the memes that are coming?
Yeah.
You've absolutely gifted this to... Oh, my God.
But Charles Leclerc now wins. It's a Ferrari 1-3. That's fantastic.
But it should have been a 1-2. In theory, that should have been a 1-2. Russell is on really old knackered tyres. Lewis has got brand new tyres. And they pitted on the understanding that it was going to get back out.
What does this do for Antonelli's championship lead?
Well, it cuts it. Well, yeah.
This is now 2 retirements. Or not retirement, but
it was a
massive failing.
I think it was a 43-point lead in the championship that he had. So he's clearly lost 20. Well, he's lost the potential 25. But what is it, 18 for second? I think he's 18 points per second. So it cuts it in half, pretty much. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, Russell's first ever podium at his home race. No? Not good?
Nah. Nah.
Nah. That is going on a short.
What an absolute robbery. What? After that was such a bloody good race, so much drama, and the sudden FIA have ruined yet another race by not bringing that bloody safety car in a lap before. And they just trundle over the line. That's not the end of the race we deserve. It's not the end of the race they deserve.
Welcome to F1. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
This doesn't happen in anything else. All right. Fair. Well played, Shishal. I'm so pleased that you've got your first. Genuinely, you would have got it anyway. I am happy that George has got a result, and I'm happy that Hamilton has come in third with another good podium. That consistency is going to do him the world of good this year, but I'm sorry, it should not have ended like that. No.
Why are you so emotional about it?
Because it's the FIA again.
Yeah, but it's
every
racing.
Goddamn time. That's not racing. That's FIA. That's incompetence. They should have brought it in.
FIA is changing the rules and bullshit, rubbish arguments. That was just
Verstappen's car was out of the way, mate. They got it cleared in plenty of time. There is absolutely no reason that safety car could not have peeled in when the first time.
You don't want it to be cleared before it might be all right, because then something bad might happen.
They already gave the safety car a green light to come in and changed their minds and told them to stop back out again.
Maybe it was a bloke going, safety car, okay. Yeah.
No,
speaks to his mate instead of telling the safety car and the walkie-talkie.
No, I'm not happy. Not having it. No.
Why have I gone from thinking at the start of the race there's not much to talk about tomorrow to let's unpack this and try and calm him down?
I am still going to be this annoyed tomorrow, okay?
I know.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Fucking FIA.
And I will be devil's advocate in all of it.
It's a good job I've got a camera, because, my God, I would be swearing like crazy by now. But I don't do that. I'm trying to be professional.
As soon as it's off, though, it's...
I've just seen one of the comments.
Norris fourth.
That's a good result for Lando. Not Hamilton's fault. Not Hamilton's fault at all. Luke, I get your message. I get your point. I get, you came in, you were holding the place, and you've kind of given it away. The end of the race should not have happened like it did. They should have got a chance to race for the line, and they didn't. And if they had have done, with 16 lap newer tyres on the car, he'd have had him. So I get what you mean, Luke, but I'm not laying the blame at Hamilton's feet there. I think they made the right decision. They double stacked. They were safe to double stack. He was about 0.3 of a second behind. On race start, he probably would have got him. But hey, that's...
So, Ferrari, qualified in 2-3. They finished 1-3.
Yeah.
That's a win.
But it should be 1-2. It should have been a 1-2.
It should have been, yes. Hang on. This... Yeah, my tip, should have been a 1-2. However, stuff happens. That's racing.
Yeah. No, it's not. That's the FIA should have been better at it. No.
We're gonna have so much fun tomorrow. I can't wait.
I'm not happy.
I'm literally buzzing for tomorrow now.
We should have had a last lap shootout. Stick another lap on. Because you've been under the safety car for so long. You're not under the time limit. We're well under the time limit. What is it? An hour?
It's the race distance, though, isn't it? It's race distance divided by time. That's how they work out the lap length.
Yes.
So that's the limit.
Well, it's not, though, because if you look at touring cars, the BTCC, when they're stuck behind the safety car, they can add another 2. It's not. It's pretty much the same damn thing.
Cars on, yes, but one's Formula 1, one's British touring.
But it's irrelevant. The principles are exactly the same. Cars on a track, if you get stuck behind a safety car, they add a couple on. It's built into the rule set. Not
in Formula 1, I'm afraid. I wish it was. And if it was, fantastic.
No, I know it's
I would agree with
Formula 1, but I mean, it would have been. That's not how you want a bloody end of race. Under the safety car.
But the last time this happened, when someone wanted to add a few laps of racing experience for the viewers, it was Abu Dhabi 2021.
No, that was also another FIA screw up.
Yeah, but that's the reason, was to get the few last laps in and have real racing to decide the winner, which is what you wanted just then. And everyone went, no, it's against the rules. The rules haven't changed.
Pull the safety car in when you said you were going to do then. The car was clear.
That is fine. Absolutely. 100%.
If you've what my point before was, if you've messed up and you've left the safety car out for a lap longer than you really should have done, you could then feasibly stick another lap on, just so that you get the race in.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That should be in
you
the
say
rules too.
Not in the rules, but how many times have the rules been changed this year alone?
Yeah, before the race, and then everyone knows what they're doing.
Please, like the FIA know what they're doing. Good God. How many times?
Why am I arguing with you? Because I agree with everything you're saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many times have we had decisions be decided days after a race has finished? After they've had the podium?
Yeah, Gasly wins the Monaco Grand Prix in Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, this is not... a precedent has already been set. I'm just not happy. I so wanted that last lap shootout. We
looking at the past 10 minutes. This is TikTok. There's 2 people just debating with no context that you just scroll past. You're like, this is interesting. Like,
oh my God, just unbelievable.
First half hour of this race, easy to edit. Last 10 minutes, impossible.
Yeah, just stick it in. Oh my God.
Well, I think that was a very, very good TikTok live. What was the viewership in the end?
I'm not sure. A lot of people did join.
Good.
I don't have proper metrics from what I can see at the moment. I'll have to talk.
But we did have 2 comments, didn't we?
We had actually quite a few comments actually.
Therefore, I have achieved what I set out to do today, which is achieve 2 comments.
Yes.
And if we've done that, I'm happy.
Yeah, we've had 3 separate people commenting multiple times on TikTok.
That'll do.
I haven't checked the others because my system's got enough to deal with, to be fair. But yeah, that was a pretty decent race, all in all.
Very good race. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm going to stop talking about the end and save it for tomorrow's show.
Please do.
Yeah. I think as a TikTok live, I think we did all right. We didn't really struggle, so I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
We're going to edit this into a highlights package. Well, I say we. Zach's going to edit into a highlight package. So hopefully that'll be out pretty soon. So let's see.
I hope it'll be out on Tuesday. But I do have a full-time job. We'll see. My aim is Tuesday.
Let's go for Wednesday to be safe.
Tuesday.
Let's go. Let's try and get it up for Wednesday.
Tuesday evening, to be fair.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I've got to publish it and mix it as well.
I was thinking just like bomb it on Monday, do like an all-dayer, send it to you. You wake up on Tuesday, go, okay, yeah, it's okay. Tuesday.
Oh, well, maybe. Let's see how we get on.
That's my plan.
Yeah. And then Monday we'll be recording our usual post-race show, which will be out probably towards the end of the week. In the meantime, that's pretty much it for this live. Thank you to the few of you that have joined. Hopefully, the number will grow, and as will the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to us and to like the posts, and of course, watch the podcast as well, which is available on all major networks, apart from Global and Rayo, because we can't get them on there. But other than that, it's all good. Right, dude. That I'm going to go away and I'm going to sulk for the rest of the afternoon. Don't bite you, bud. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning for the.
I'm going to look at the FAA regulations, find out exactly what they say, print them out, fax them to you, and we'll have a chat tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to have a look really and see what the result of Antonelli's failure was in a day or two. When it
yes, we do definitely
figure out what the hell that was all about.
Well,
cool. All right, Dave.
Nice as always. See you
nice one. See you later.
Bye.
See you later.